Hello everybody out there in YouTube land. Hey, I'm out here on the front porch of our little cabin where we live right now, and I got something in the other day and I wanted to do a quick unboxing of it. I don't know that I've ever seen anybody have one of these anywhere. I don't know how many of them sell, but what I was wanting it for is to do some kayak camping, to be able to take enough equipment, camera gear, you know, drinks, whatever it is, with me. So without further ado, let's see what we get. And I got this from Austin Kayak. I'm on their little list. They have it's where I got my kayak from. If you haven't seen my kayak walk around video, I'll put a link up to it here, there, somewhere. You know, my son and I do a lot of camping and things like that, and I want to do more. We're going to be doing a trip to Florida this wintertime, and I'm going to be down there for probably a month at least, doing some camping, doing some paramotoring, things like that. And I'm taking the RV and a trailer down there. I'm going to take both my kayak and the other one we have, which is usually him or my wife will go in it. But I actually got two things. One is this. Man, I didn't realize how big that thing is. That thing's huge. But anyway, I have a life jacket now, but it's one of the ones that you can, that blows up. And I needed to get another one anyway, and I wanted to get one that's not so much, you get wet and it blows up on you. One that if I want to launch in the beach or something like that, I don't have to worry about getting it wet and it blowing up on me. So once again, same place. Got this from Austin Kayak, and they had a special. It's either discontinued or something like that, or it was like 30% off of what they normally charge for it. It may be last year's model or whatever. I don't know. Some of you people that are more knowledgeable than me may know. But this is the what is that? Stolquist life jacket. It has the short back on it, so you can lean back on your kayak and it, kind of go right here. Hopefully, I don't know. My kayak has a pretty tall back on it, so still might be a little bit of an issue. But yeah, it's a cool little life jacket here. It's got the place to keep some of your stuff. Actually zips in here. I saw a video where a guy had some scissors in here. You've got, kind of a little tray thing. If you want to use it as a tray to help store some things. So pretty cool. Kind of stoked on it. Kind of also the colors of this kind of match my kayak. My kayak is the 2017 Hobie Camo version of PA14. So let's see, that can come down real easy, and looks like the same on both sides. So you got a little pocket here, got the little zip open across there. Once again, a little pocket for you. And this is the large, extra large version. And looks like you've got some, places to hang stuff, put stuff. You can tighten it up across your chest, but you can hang some things from here. Got another piece over here. So anyway, looks like it's going to be pretty cool. Needed another one anyway, as I said, because I have the you know, the little one that blows up, and I can't think of the name. A PFD is personal flotation device, but that's not what they're called. So pretty cool deal. Got a nice little sticker that came with it and some other stuff, I guess, how do you use it and everything. So pretty cool on that. Stolquist fisherman. Stolquist waterwear fisherman is what they call it. Pretty nice. Padded up. 30% off. So digging that. Alright, now this I got. I may have to back the camera up on this one. I didn't realize it was this big. But let's check this one out. This is what they call the Creekkooler. Now, oh my gosh, burn this big old box. They call this the Creekkooler, floating cooler. Now, obviously, here's where'd it go? There's what it's called right there. Oh man, this thing's gigantic. All right, if y'all can see that right in there. Okay. Now, my kayak, as I said, is the camo version of the Hobie. So my plan is actually to paint this sucker up. Get some, you know, green color. Get some, I think they use green and black or brown or something, and kind of make it similar, you know, to my Hobie. So when we go, of course you could use it for anything, I mean, you know, or any time, but my main thought in my head was when we do some kayak camping. This will give me, and I've got, obviously the Hobie has a lot of room and all that kind of stuff. I mean, it, you know, it's a crazy amount of room in one of those, but my son, who has, or the other one that I have is the Ascend, Bass Pro Ascend 10, and it doesn't have much storage at all. So for us to be able to take, you know, if we're going to go for a week or something, and you're going to need, you know, food, you're going to need your tents or your hammocks, a lot of stuff. I figured I could take this bad boy, put it behind mine, and it would not be, I mean, it wouldn't cause any problem. Wow, it's got a big scratch on it. That's interesting. Looked like it got scratched to bejesus. Can y'all see that? I don't think that was, I don't know, is that worth returning it over? I don't know if y'all see that. And I see it now. Or if that's the molding. That's kind of weird. No, maybe that's how it's molded. Almost looks like it just got scratched like crazy. Can y'all see that? See if I can get the light. You see it? But I think it may be the molding. That's interesting. But yeah, there's a big old, can you see it right here? And it kind of goes up top. There's like lines running down it. Very interesting. And there's some on the other side too. Maybe that's just the way this thing is. I don't know. So, but anyway, nice, big, thick. You know, you can tell I'm 5'10", 5'11". It's kind of right at my belt level. It's got some, I guess, you know, maybe help it track a little bit straighter or something. And but I don't, yeah, that's just weird right there, because it matches like it got pulled through something. see if I can get this thing open. So, yeah, 2 handles on one side. I guess if you're in calm water, chilling out on a lake or something, you could put a, I don't think it's deep enough to put anything in there, but you could put something in there and it would probably come out. Just has some Allen screws right there to keep it together, but looks like it would hold, pretty easily hold. All right, is this a pull or a twist? Doesn't make sense to be a twist, because that is not going to go far. So maybe it's just a pull off. Let's see here. No, this is interesting. You would think it'd be a twist. Oh, it's a twist. It's not a twist very far. Very short twist. So let's see. I'm gonna turn the camera down just a hair so y'all can see what I'm doing with this thing. All right. Let's see. So, got some directions. Yeah, 30 quart capacity. Turn 1/8 turn threaded watertight lid. So, 4 koozie holders. Those must be our koozie holders. Dual wall blow molded construction. Yeah, so it does. There are 2 walls in there. That's good. More flotation. Mini flag holder. Flag not included. So that's your flag holder. Just in case y'all were wondering what that is, that's your flag holder. So you can post out your whatever your flag is. I don't know. 30 12-ounce cans and 20 pounds of ice. We won't be doing 30 30 12-ounce cans. That's pretty cool. Foam insulation. So it evidently has foam on the inside as well. Foam insulation. Foamed insulation. If I can get that straight. Dry ice. The Creekkooler is safe to use with dry ice. Dry ice can be used. Blah, 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 blah. Blah. Cleaning your, okay, I think I can figure that out. I own a cleaning company. I can probably figure out how to handle that part. So, well, there we go. 1/8 turn, so it is a twist, and you turn it just like that, and that bad boy clamps down on that rubber seal, and it's ready to go. I don't think you could freaking sink this thing. You could probably float on it, and it wouldn't sink. I mean, you probably need to make sure these things are tight, tightened down around here. But this is a pretty cool deal. Been wanting one for a while, just for when we go camping, to be able to take more with us. We've done some, and we're gonna do a whole lot more trips. I have a goal to float and fish in all the rivers in Tennessee and Arkansas at some point over some period of time. I'm not sure what that is. But I'm also starting another channel called Life on the Fun, and I'll put a link to that. I'll probably start linking it. I just got it started, and I'm going to have a YouTube page and all that other kind of stuff. And this one's going to be, I'll still have all my Doug stuff. Get this thing turned up for you guys, or you can see me. But the Life on the Fun channel is going to be where I post my paramotoring videos. It's going to be my camping, kayaking, that type of stuff. More what you would call your traditional fun stuff for people. I'm doing a trip where I'm going to Florida for probably a month or two, and I'm going to be fishing in my kayak. We're going to do a lot of videos on that. I'll do a lot of vlogging on that. Paramotoring, and I'm getting rid of some other junk that I have, and I'm possibly going to come up with another potential toy that I've had before and raced it before, and I may get another one, but So I'll put a link to that as well. It's brand new. I just got it started, and just a little bit different because mine, you know, and I've asked some questions on my site. You know, what did people think about, you know, the variety of videos that I like to do. I like to do a lot of different stuff, and I mean, it's anything from, you know, your camping, kayaking, paramotoring, flying planes, mountain biking, kayak, camping, paramotoring, mountain biking, driving and racing stuff, and a whole bunch of other stuff. So, but I like cooking too, so that's kind of like doesn't really fit into this. So, anyway, I'm not gonna get crazy on this, but I just want to do an unboxing and a quick little interesting thoughts on this Creekkooler. So there we go. The Creekkooler kayak following mini kayak thing. Doesn't have to be used as a cooler. It can be used for anything. Camera gear, which we're probably gonna need a lot of, and man, this probably may even be a better thing to put camera gear in, you know, than put it in a water bag on the inside. But this thing is not gonna sink. There's no way. There is no way that it's airtight. I mean, to a certain degree, I guess you could probably run a bead of like silicone or something around where this bolt. I would imagine they would have some kind of rubber, you know, thing around here. I don't know, but you know, floating with light stuff in it, I can't even imagine this thing. What did it? Oh, it's really not that heavy. It kind of looks heavy. Let's see. What did it say it weighed? 30 quart capacity. Blah, 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 blah. So it doesn't give. Frequently asked questions. Where can I use my Creekkooler? Tow behind your kayak, your boat, your whatever. Creekkooler PFD. Is it a PFD? No, it's not a PFD. Seriously? How can I connect it to my canoe or kayak? Okay, really? With a rope, a string? You know. Is it waterproof? The Creekkooler is not completely waterproof, but is watertight. Will not take on water under normal floating conditions. That makes sense. Can it be used as dry storage? Yes, the Creekkooler is designed to be watertight. Can I use dry ice? Yes, you can use dry ice. Can I mount a mini flag? Yeah, you can mount a mini flag to your mini flag thing. Okay, whatever. That's pretty funny. Can I pull this through sand? Or yeah, you can pull it through sand, you know, dry ground, whatever. You're going to tear it up, scratch it, whatever. How does the lid close? The lid is designed to be a rubber seal and uses a 1/8 turn to close to form a watertight seal. If you've included the tether string to make sure the lid doesn't get separated and out of reach. Warranty, something, whatever, 1 year on workmanship, something like that. So, don't know how much it weighs. It's really not that heavy. I mean, it's hollow right now. I guess you fill it up with all kinds of stuff. So, that's enough for this one, but I'm pretty stoked. This is going to be a nice little addition to. We've done some other stuff. I mean, we even rented some kayaks one time on the Buffalo River, and didn't really take much with me because I didn't feel comfortable with these particular kayaks, and I didn't know what I was getting into. This bad boy right here could easily be strapped behind even a rental kayak, and you know, carry food, drinks, whatever. When we were at the Buffalo River, you know, people were turning over, and most of the time it was canoes. Kayaks most people didn't have a problem with, but they would turn over, and of course all their stuff would go everywhere. I wish I would have had more, and that's part of the problem. I took a camera out, and the camera, it was one of those Chinese action camera things. The battery died on it. It's a long story. We had too much going on, and I couldn't get the camera stuff set up the way I wanted to. The time we went before, my hard drive on this backup drive that I have has crashed. It has just been a nightmare of the amount of video and stuff, footage that we lost. But we are going to do it again. And like I said, the goal is to go do a lot of the Buffalo River and over in Arkansas, which is a much nicer, bigger river. And there's all kinds of stuff over there to do. So we're going to be doing a lot of float trips. We're going to be the Spring River. We're going to try to do a lot of fishing trips, all kinds of cool stuff. So my parents live at Pickwick Lake in Tennessee, so I'm going to be trying to get there and do some paramotoring and some, some kayak fishing and things like that. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit the little bell to let you know when I've got new things posted. Probably around about December 15th, I'm going to be taking off on my trip. And I'll probably be posting a video almost every day of what's going on. I'm going to try to stop at lakes on the way down to South Florida and fish. I'm going to try to do some paramotoring on just different locations all over the place. All heading, through, I'll be probably out of Tennessee before I even get started. So Mississippi, Georgia, Alabama, I'll have what, about 2 weeks to get down to South Florida, where the rest of my family will be getting there around like the 28th or something. All my kids and everything are coming down, and we're gonna do a whole bunch of eating. My mother-in-law feeds us like ridiculous. I'm gonna try to starve myself for the period of time when I'm not with the family, because if you know anything about Southern women, I'm not sure if they base their success as a mother and a wife on how fat you are, because it's just food, and you will see. I'm gonna vlog it all. You'll see how much food. Okay, I'm just getting off. This has gotten too far. I'm gonna cut this one off. You guys have a great day, and I will see you on the next video. Bye bye.